If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out MMOPO.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CapGun to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys. It's CapgunTom here, and welcome to another episode of Team Takedown. Today is the time to try out the Cristiano Ronaldo Team of the Year card. 99 rated, which in my opinion is kind of wrong because he wasn't even in the original 11 men. He was voted as a fan favourite. Technically, I don't think he was probably even in the running. If it was like the top 11 players and then you chose 12 based on anything but the FIFA community's vote and who they wanted to play with the most, he probably wouldn't have made it. I think that Lewandowski probably had a better 2019 than Ronaldo did. But that's neither here nor there. We've got the card. It looks insane. 97 pace, 99 shooting, 92 passing, 95 physical, and 98 dribbling. Maybe you guys can let me know who you think, if you weren't going to get to play with the card, who you think would have been the person who should have got that 11th or 12th spot in Team of the Year. I mean, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot looks amazing, 6'2", he just looks like an absolute monster. Of course, we are using the loan card today because, I mean, he's 7 million coins and that's just kind of ridiculous. So, yeah, we're going to be using the loan. If he gets hit at the end, we will do a 12,000 FIFA point giveaway for one of you lucky people to try and open some packs to potentially try and pack this card. Now, we do need an opponent for today, and you guys absolutely loved it when this guy was on last time, so I thought I'd get him back again. It's none other than Chuff.
Yo, I'm back. I'm excited. I'm prepared. I feel I've got a more strategic approach this time, and yeah. We're going to be avenging Martial's discard from last time.
Indeed. Of course, you're going to have a bit of better idea of how this whole thing works. I mean, you did pretty well the first time round. Yeah, it wasn't great for me. Beginner's luck, I think. You've got a better idea of how this is going to work, and potentially you can do a lot better. So if you do want to check out the other video we're doing on Chuff's channel, the link is down in the description. We're going to be doing, who are we doing over there, Chuff?
We are doing Lone Moments Hazard is the card we'll be using there. So you guys want to check that out.
So potentially more FIFA points up for grabs and some big discards depending on how the teams get built. Now we should start this off by getting a rule from the wheel. So let's give it a nice big spin and see what we end up with. Fingers crossed that we don't get anything that means too many discards, because I've had a lot of pain recently and I could use a bit of a break from it. Okay, we spun 3 questions, Jeff. So I'll quickly explain how this works for you and everyone else at home. So during the guessing portion of the video, instead of having a guess on your third part at the player, so you ask your 2 questions, you can then trade your guess at a player for another question. So if you're like, I have no idea who this is, and you don't want to have just like a complete punt, and you want to potentially help yourself in another round coming up afterwards, then you can trade your guess at a player for another question. And then obviously forego your chance of getting the player right, but it does give you more information about the team for your next go.
Okay, and can you use that just once, or can you use that on every single guess?
That is an option for you to use in every single guess.
So instead of knowing who the player is, you can try and narrow it down. So if you're, instead of stabbing in the dark, you can kind of know which section of the dark it might be in. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly. Right, okay, well let's go to the store and go and grab ourselves another player to see if we can get a Team of the Year out of a pack. I've got a 100k pack here, so fingers crossed.
Imagine the scenes. I've not packed one yet. Mr. RTG was 300 upgrades. Club is gutted, and I have no blues.
Oh, it's just heartbreaking, isn't it, when you don't get those blues? Heartbreaking.
RTG coins disappearing.
Really? You're going to do me like that and give me Diego Costa?
Come on.
From a 100,000 coin pack.
45k pack. I don't know why, I just feel lucky.
Big flares, walk out. Who's it going to be? German? Royce? Yes, it's Royce for the first time this year. Let's go. Hell yes, I'll use Royce. That's sick. Happy days.
You've got Royce, and I'm going to... Oh, no. Right, I'm going to have to pick a player from this. I'm going to have to pick a player. Obviously, the best one's their goalkeeper, which is a no. But we will be finding something... Oh, my gosh. It's...
Are you kidding me? Royce is 40k? Why did I get so excited? I thought he was loads of money. And he's nothing. Worth nothing.
He's basically just worth nothing. 88 Royce is old news now. Start FIFA. Got a walkout. Come on, be something good. France, centre back, Man City, Laporta. This is who I'm going to be using.
Yeah. I think that's a done deal there.
That is a done deal.
That is a done deal. Right, okay, we need to get ourselves some formations, so head back over to your team screen and let's get these things spinning. You give us a 1, 2, 3 stop.
1, 2, 3, stop.
Ooh, that's not good for me.
That's not my favourite formation, but what did you get?
Well, I've got the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, which means that Royce has about a gajillion links and Ronaldo links to him as well, which is just
Tough.
a bit of a disaster, to be honest. And I won't lie to you that it's a full-blown disaster.
Mine is actually mine's not much better. It's a bit better, but I've got the 4-3-3-2, which is with the 1 CDM, but the linking is really hard because your strike has 4 links to 2 CMs and the wingers, so it's not like a normal 4-3-3. We've only got the 3 links, which is a bit of a shame. But in game, I was going to say Ronaldo might feel isolated, but that's so wrong to say. I can't even say it.
I don't think that matters. I think it'll still do the job. Anyway, guys, what we're going to do now is going to go away and build our 2 squads. If you want to see them, then just keep on watching. But if you'd like to play along with the guessing at home, you need to look away now and wait for me to say look back. So look away now. So here are the 2 completed squads. Do what you do, remember and take them in, take a picture, do whatever it is you have to do to remember them as we're about to get into the guessing. And if you were looking away, you are welcome to look back as we have removed and reversed the teams and we're ready to get into the guessing. Just to go through the rules quickly, the way it works is there's 10 rounds of guessing to try and work out players in your opponent's team. Your go consists of saying a position, then asking 2 yes or no questions, and then having a guess at the player. Now obviously we have the 3rd question rule in today, so if you want to change your guess at a player for another question, you're more than welcome to. If you get the player right, you get to have another go. If you get it wrong or you've used your 3rd question, then it's going to switch to your opponent, and if you do get it right, you will be giving a bronze to your opponent at the end, and we'll be playing in max chemistry mode as well. The only other thing you need to know is the safety rule. Call it at any time, and it will mean that your opponent gets to ask no more questions about the player, and they just have to have a straight up guess, but it doesn't count as a go. And if you don't use it and then you win the game, then you will get an extra discard on your opponent's squad, so there's a benefit of not using it. So Chuff, do you want to choose a position in my team and get us started?
Oh, I would love to. Absolutely love to. This is a tough formation to build a squad. I am going to start with, I think I'm going to have to go for your left striker.
I'm going to have to call safety. This team is so difficult to build. I have no option to call safety there. Apologies, guys.
Okay, I am going to call... Do you have Debila up front?
I don't know. Oh, gosh. Right, okay, your turn again, mate. So my safety's gone now. I'm sitting duck for every other question.
I am going to go for your right mid.
Okay.
Do they play in Serie A?
They don't.
They don't play in Serie A, okay. Do they play in the Premier League or Portuguese League?
They don't play in either of those leagues, no.
Okay, don't think you're going to go real low with one of these, kind of like 75 player. I don't think you're going to go this guy. I don't think you're going to go lower than that. I think it's between these 2. I really do. I think it's between these 2. And I think you would have gone pace. I think you... Do you have Gelson Martins?
I don't have Gelson Martins, no.
Oh, I've ruined it.
Right, okay. My turn. You've got a lot of like links, or a lot of steps in between your striker and your, obviously, Laporte. So, it's just going to be so much more difficult for me to work out what's going on here than potentially you. I guess I'll go for your left wing to start.
Okay.
Okay, does he play in Serie A?
He does not play in Serie A.
Is he Portuguese?
He is Portuguese.
Right, okay. Alright, I think to help myself in future rounds, I'm going to ask, is your player from either the La Liga or Bundesliga?
They are, yes.
Right, okay, cool. Okay, your turn.
I am going to go for your... I'm going to go left midfield.
Okay.
Do they play in the Bundesliga?
They do play in the Bundesliga, yes.
Okay. You need some strong links in for Royce somewhere. You do. You need a couple, based on what I've got so far. You need a couple of strong links in there, not perfect links. So I'm going to ask: do they play for? Oh, do they play for Dortmund? Borussia Dortmund.
They don't play for Dortmund. No.
They don't play for Dortmund. I'm going to ask: do you have Max at left midfield?
I don't have Max.
Oh, I'm so far off with this team.
Let's go, baby. Right. Okay, I'm going to go for your left centre mid. Yeah, my first question is he Portuguese?
He is not Portuguese.
Right, okay. Is he from the Bundesliga?
He is not from the Bundesliga.
Right, okay. Right, do I want to have a guess? Not really, there's not much point. Maybe I could ask something about his nationality. Is he... I'm going to ask a third question. So, is he Spanish?
He is Spanish.
Right, okay, cool. I'm just getting as much information because every time I get to the third part where I could have a guess, I'm still miles away. So I'm just trying to collect as much information for future rounds as possible.
No, I understand. I'm going to go for your CDM.
Okay.
And my first question is... I'm going out there. I think you're going to need an icon in here somewhere. Maybe just to nicely link it all together. So I'm going to ask this question. Is that player an icon?
It's not an icon, no.
Okay. I'm going to make the assumption they play in the Bundesliga. So my second question is going to be, do they play for Borussia Dortmund?
They do play for Borussia Dortmund, yes.
They do play for Dortmund. Okay, that has helped me a lot. Oops. So let me see. I may use the third question here. Oh, this is so horrible. You got to pick between two. Did you go rating or did you go for the perfect link? I am going to say, I know your face right now. It's going to be either really excited when I say one or the other. Have you gone for Witsel?
I haven't gone for Witsel.
Oh,
no.
that means you must have this guy. Oh,
Right, my turn. I'm going to go for your right centre mid.
my right centre mid. Okay.
I'm going to say, is he Spanish?
He is not Spanish.
Right, okay. Does he strong link to Ronaldo?
He does strong link to Ronaldo.
Right, okay, which one have you used? Okay, I think I'm going to go for the one that kind of makes the most sense, that gives him a strong link, and have a stab. It's between these two fellas. I'm going to go, have you got Rabiot?
No, I do not have Rabiot.
Oh, mate, that's so annoying. Alright, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go for your right centre-back.
Okay, my right centre-back.
Right
Okay.
centre-back. I'm going to go for my first question here. Do they play in the... Do they get a link? So, you know, orange, or yellow, whatever that colour is. I think it's orange. Orange or green link to your CDM?
They don't.
They don't. Do they play in the Premier League?
They don't play in the Premier League, no.
I'm going to go with the third question. I think I'm going to use it for the first time. Now,
Okay.
I'm going to ask, do they play in La Liga?
They don't, no.
They don't play in La Liga either. Where do they play?
Oh, if only I could tell you. If only I could tell you, mate. If only I could tell you. Okay. What I know is that your left wing is Portuguese outside of Serie A. Your left centre mid is from La Liga and Spanish. Your right centre mid strong links to Ronaldo, so he plays in Serie A. But you could have used the Portuguese fella. I don't know. I feel like it's like, probably when I get to hear your squad, it will be dead obvious to me, but at the same time, I'm finding it so difficult. to nail you down, because it's just so many steps between your two players that you can do pretty much anything. So I've got two choices here really. Either go with your right wing, who's going to be from Serie A, or he's going to be Portuguese, one of the two. Doesn't necessarily need strong link to Ronaldo, so there's a lot of scope for it could be there. Or I can go for your left back. Now your left wing is either going to be Guedes or Ronnie Lopez, and then I think you're going to have a dead link to Ronaldo, and unless you've got an icon that's Portuguese at right centre mid, you're going to have a dead link there as well, which means you're going to need some strong links, which means that your left back has to you've probably got like either Parejo or one of the Sevilla centre mids at that left centre mid spot with a strong link coming from left back. So I'm going to go for your left back, I think. I think that's my best choice. Valencia, you have Gaia, and he's the best by a mile. Okay, I'm going to say, is your left back Spanish and from La Liga?
No.
Oh my god. What? Is your left back Brazilian?
Yes.
Is it Marcelo?
Yes.
Ah, yes, I got there in the end.
No.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, made it. I still really don't know what's going on with your squad, but left back's such, like, those sorts of, like, right back, left back, right mids and stuff is such a good position because there's such a smaller pool of players, so even if you don't, you can still get very, very lucky.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for your left centre back.
GG's.
Is your left centre back French?
Safety.
Oh, no. Is it David Luiz?
It is not David Luiz.
Ah, no. Right, okay. I think by the fact that you did that means probably you have got a French player like Varane, for example, or Toty, or someone like that. So I'm going to go now for your goalkeeper.
Okay.
Is your goalkeeper French?
Yes.
Okay. There's loads of them. There are loads of them. So, French goalkeepers, we got Lloris, Ruffier, Lecomte, Costil, Areola. Past that, I mean, I think my best option here is to just ask if it's from Ligue 1 and then go for the coin flip on Areola or Lloris. So I'm going to say, is your goalkeeper from Ligue 1?
They are. Yeah, they're from Ligue 1.
Right, okay. Now we've got a much bigger flip than I thought originally. Right. Ruffier, Lecomte, Costil or Lafont? Which one? I'm going to say, have you used Lecomte?
You absolute. Oh.
Yes! Let's go!
Oh,
Let's go!
no.
Let's go!
99 CR7 versus a bronze goalkeeper.
Oh my god. Yes, I've managed to pull it back from the depth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that was round number 9 and this is round number 10. Oh, so I get the last round as well. No more guesses at my team. And I went for Lecomte because I was thinking, you know what, if he goes for my goalkeeper, then maybe I can throw him off because I've got Lecomte as well.
Oh no, you look at
Okay,
see a
what are we
great
going to
man
go
cry in
for?
a minute, I swear.
What are we going to go for? Surely you must be using Varane at that left centre-back position now. Surely. You've got to have a French centre... Well, actually, you could have any of the French centre-backs. Titi.
What position are you going for?
Oh, I'm going to go for right back. I've got to.
Okay.
I think you've gone French all round it. I think you've probably got like Matuidi at CDM, but I'm going to go for the right back because I think it'd be worse for you to not have a right back here. Okay, is your right back French?
Yes.
Does your right back play in Ligue 1?
No.
Gotta say him. Have you got Malqui?
No.
You don't have Malqui?
I do not.
Damn. Wow, well done. You must have like Sidibe or something like that.
Oh.
Fair play. Fair play. What a game. Holy moly. That was one where I was like, I'm not going to get anything. I thought that like once you got past like your third go, I was like, you're not going to get anything. And I thought I wasn't going to get anything, so I thought we were going to have a completely unguessed game. But I managed to get really good positions there. I'm guessing it's flashback Marcelo at left back.
It's not flashback. It's just normal. I haven't done flashback.
Okay, fair enough. But obviously Lecomte is a big position to get. Anyway, we can now reveal our two teams to each other. I think you may have got a little bit unlucky. I think I put my safety in probably the best spot possible because my left striker was Mandzukic.
It was I looked at Mandzukic.
Yeah.
I was like, no way. I just don't think you're going to do that for the pace.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I used him was because then I could move into the storyline Perisic at left mid or season objective Perisic at left mid. At right mid, I'm playing JJ Okocha. CDM.
That was like what I used last vid.
Oh no. And then CDM, I used the perfect link to Royce, which is Dahoud. And then I've got Footmas Atal at right back. I've got Marapan, who I used against another guy called James in another team takedown, and he was so good. Even though he's got 44 pace, he basically won the game for me. So thinking about it now, maybe it wasn't so wise because now I have to go up against Ronaldo with that player. But we've got Kera at left centre back, and then I've got Hulstenberg at left back. So not the quickest defence.
No.
I do at least have a goalkeeper, which is some sort of saving grace.
Yeah, I was. Mandzukic, I was looking at him, I was literally going, nah, you're not going to do that. You're just not with the pace. No. Okay. That's a good team. That was just going down, I was down the wrong path completely. My team. So you obviously had let's start with the left wing was Guedes, so from Valencia, Portuguese.
Yeah.
And then following down I had Inform Saul.
Okay.
So he gets a link there. Obviously, Marcelo, you've got a left back. And then if you move into left centre back with Lenglet, which obviously got the link to Lecomte, who you got. And there is obviously Laporta. Then my CDM is Canales, the Spanish Inform CM. Right CM, I've gone for Baby Deco.
Yeah, see, that's the position I missed. That's what making my life difficult.
Yeah,
that right centre mid was an icon.
It was an icon. You're getting close to that. And then on the right, I've gone for Gelson Martins for a bit of pace down the wing. Right back was Sidibe. And that was my team. You really figured out. It's after I built it. I started off building this wonderful team, and I was like, oh, this is so hard to. Oh no, he's missing Chem. And by the time you've worked it round so they all have Chem, you're like, it's not actually that hard a team to get.
I mean, there were a couple of positions that were quite. I mean, I wouldn't have expected me to get to, like, if I was building your team, I would not have expected like people to be focusing my left back. I would have expected them not to even get to that position because, like, it's the furthest away from everything, if that makes sense. But anyway, guys, I need to go choose a couple of bronzes for Chuff, so I'll go do that, and we'll buy the rest of our players and then get into the game. Right, so the two bronzes I have selected for you are who is quite quickly becoming a team takedown hero for goalkeeper. It's Pablo Benitez. He is just unbelievable. As he's the shortest goalkeeper in the game, I believe that he probably will be letting you down quite heavily in the game we're about to play.
56 rated.
56 rated indeed.
What a hero. Okay, I can take that.
I decided to give you him rather than the guy who had 5 ratings less because he's an inch less tall. And then for left back, this guy's got a name and a half on him. His name is Dahlqvist.
And I'm sure the pace on this guy is going to be absolutely lightning. 62. Okay, 62 is higher than I was expecting.
Yeah, he's only 5'6" though, so he's tiny and he's weak.
At least his defending's 48.
That is true.
Okay.
At least he can. Yeah, I mean, like, as a defender, you want to have at least 50, but he hasn't managed to break that.
To be fair, his pace is terrible, but he's still quicker than Mandzukic, I think, or very close to.
Right, well, there you go, guys. Bronzes are in, teams are built, and we are going to go and dive into a game of max chemistry. Right, so here we go into the game. Best of luck, Chuff.
Good luck. I'm definitely not gonna slate you like I did at the start of last game and concede within a minute.
That was so funny, so poetic.
Oh.
Done, didn't it?
Shocking.
Good work, Kara. Oh, we're going to concede.
Come on! Come on!
That's really
Cristiano!
Really unfortunate.
Oh, no.
Ronaldo. That is
What a save.
so bad.
What
I
a
would have
save.
expected such a better shot from
What a
him there.
save. Oh,
Wow,
Deco.
straight through my legs. That was close.
No.
Go!
No!
Yes! Oh, Laporte versus Ronaldo. It's the only way I was going to score.
Oh,
I've been so not in this game the entire way through. Woo! Thank God. Oh, he's done ya. Oh, dirty.
No. Come on,
That is so
Ronaldo.
lucky. So lucky for me there.
What
I
is
do not
going
deserve to be in the lead, but, you know, that's
Come
FIFA
on.
for you.
No.
That's the left back. Nice.
No, he's ripped me apart there. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Oh, I've saved all of my play up for literally a 5-minute segment of the game.
5 minutes. What's
Just
going
on
on? Guys, right, I need to have a team talk. No way.
Oh, poor Bronze goalkeeper.
Ah!
Who just isn't. Oh, that's a good goal. That is a good goal.
Well done, Ronnie.
That deficit. That's Ronaldo there. Don't go in. Oh, God, get out of here. Get out of here. That's
I
ridiculous.
take your Ronaldo and raise you a Ronaldo. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's done.
Oh, he's done, yeah.
Oh, my God. My keeper's
no.
so bad.
It
He
is
literally just
so bad.
he sits down as if he's about to meditate or something. He's like, "Otherwise, I'm just going to sit and meditate and hope I can meditate the ball away."
Right, well there we go, full time guys. I think at half time we were both completely underwhelmed by Ronaldo. The second half, my God, the guy came into his own, didn't he?
Smashed it, absolutely smashed it.
4 goals for me in the second half, 2 for you, 1 for you in the first half. I mean, that's a total of 7 goals between them, a hat-trick apiece. Really, I mean, he is really good. There's no getting around it.
He got 10 for you as well, I assume?
I would imagine so, yeah,
10 out of
probably.
10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for both of them. Right, into the discards we go. 2 coming your way, Chuff. Right, okay, so obviously Ronaldo is a 12k giveaway for everyone who's watching the video. But who's your most expensive or most dear player outside of that? I'm guessing Deco is one you don't want to lose.
Deco, I don't want to lose. To be fair, it's an RTG. I don't want to lose any. But yeah, Deco, any of the Informs, or any of the Informs or Lenglet. Yeah,
Fair
Deco's
enough.
the main one. Deco's the main guy.
Right, so 2 discards to get Ronaldo or Deco. We're looking Portuguese, so let's go your 2 centre mids, since they gave me so many problems in the game.
Oh, that is absolutely banging. That's banging.
No, you
So-
got away with it.
I remember last time when you had 4, you went for the 4 defenders.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, I think you're probably going to select 2 positions. So I thought you were going to go centre backs, or I thought you'd go centre
Okay.
mids. So my centre mids are Gelson Martins,
Okay.
which he's a goner,
Yeah.
and the next one is Marcelo.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I feel like it would have been a pretty deep load of discards if you had to discard loads and loads of stuff, just purely because you did actually do so much better. He ended up with like 58 possession, and he also had double my shots pretty much, and I just literally got lucky because of the goalkeeper being bronze and I just got kind of fortunate in that game. But sometimes that happens. So thanks for coming on again, Chuff.
No problem. Thank you for having me, mate. Thank you very much. There you go. Marcelo's gone.
Yep. And of course, guys, we will be doing another team takedown over on Chuff's channel. So if you want to go check it out, loads of Chuff's channel, check it out. Link is down in the description. Go give him a sub, go show him some love, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Cheers, everyone.